For more than a decade, automotive enthusiasts have been asking the same question: will Mazda ever bring back the RX? After the RX-8 disappeared from showrooms, many believed the legendary Rotary sports car was gone forever. The world moved toward SUVs, hybrids, and electric vehicles, while the Rotary engine became little more than a memory. But now, something extraordinary is happening behind the scenes at Mazda. The company has revealed the stunning, iconic SP concept. Rotary development has resumed, and rumors of a production sports car have reached a level we haven't seen in years. Many enthusiasts are calling it the 2027 Mazda RX-9, and if the reports are accurate, the Rotary legend could finally be back. To understand why this matters so much, you have to look at Mazda's history. The RX name isn't just another badge, it's one of the most respected names in Japanese performance car history. The RX-7 became famous around the world for its lightweight design, perfect balance, and unique rotary engine. It was a car that felt different from everything else on the road. Then came the RX-8, a bold attempt to modernize the formula. While it developed a passionate following, stricter emissions regulations and declining sales eventually brought the Rotary era to an end. When production stopped in 2012, many fans assumed that was the final chapter. But Mazda never completely abandoned the dream. Over the years, the company continued experimenting with rotary technology and repeatedly hinted that the story wasn't over. Concepts came and went, but none generated the excitement created by the iconic SP. The moment Mazda unveiled it, enthusiasts immediately saw what appeared to be the spiritual successor to the RX-7. Unlike many futuristic concepts that never reach production, this one looked surprisingly realistic. The proportions, the stance, and the overall design suggested Mazda was showing the world more than just a fantasy. And what a design it is! The front end is aggressive without being overcomplicated. Slim LED headlights stretch across the front, fascia, giving the car a sharp and modern appearance. The hood appears long and sculpted, creating the classic sports car proportions enthusiasts love. From the side, the car sits incredibly low, with a flowing roofline that looks both elegant and athletic. The wheel arches are muscular, emphasizing the rear-wheel drive layout many fans are hoping for. At the back, the design becomes even more dramatic. Circular taillights pay tribute to Mazda's sports car heritage, while the wide rear stance gives the car a planted and confident appearance. Every angle suggests performance. Every curve looks purposeful. But as impressive as the exterior may be, it's what's underneath that has enthusiasts truly excited. The biggest question surrounding the RX-9 is the engine. For years, many people believed the rotary engine was simply impossible to bring back due to emissions requirements and efficiency concerns. Yet Mazda never stopped working on the technology. In fact, the company has assembled engineers specifically focused on rotary development. That alone is enough to get enthusiasts talking. What makes a rotary engine so special? Unlike traditional piston engines, a rotary uses a spinning rotor to create power. The design is incredibly compact, remarkably smooth, and capable of revving freely. It produces a sound unlike anything else on the road. It's one of the reasons the RX-7 became such an icon among driving enthusiasts. The Rotary wasn't just an engine, it was a personality. Now the most likely scenario involves a modernized version of Rotary technology working alongside electrification. The iconic SP concept showcased a dual-rotor electrified powertrain producing approximately 365 horsepower. That's a significant number for a lightweight sports car. More importantly, it suggests Mazda isn't interested in creating just another hybrid. The goal appears to be preserving the character of the Rotary while adapting it for modern regulations. If those figures make it to production, the performance could be seriously impressive. Industry observers believe the RX-9 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds. Combined with rear-wheel drive and a lightweight chassis, that would place it directly in competition with some of the most respected sports cars on the market. Imagine a machine with the balance of a Mazda MX-5 Miata, but with dramatically more power and a unique rotary soundtrack. That's exactly the vision many enthusiasts have in mind. The competition would be fierce. Cars like the Toyota Supra, Nissan, Z, and even entry-level Porsche models dominate this segment. Yet the RX-9 could offer something those vehicles cannot. It would deliver a driving experience built around one of the most unique engine technologies ever created. In an automotive world becoming increasingly standardized, uniqueness matters. Inside, the cabin is expected to follow the same philosophy. While production details remain unconfirmed, the concept gives us clues about Mazda's direction. Expect a driver-focused cockpit with premium materials throughout. High-quality leather, Alcantara surfaces, supportive sports seats, and advanced digital displays could all be part of the package. Mazda has become known for creating interiors that feel more expensive than their price tags suggest, and a flagship sports car would likely push that reputation even further. The goal would be to create an environment that feels both luxurious and performance-oriented. Technology will also play an important role. A fully digital instrument cluster, advanced infotainment system, head-up display, smartphone integration, and modern driver assistance features are all likely candidates. However, Mazda understands something many manufacturers have forgotten. Sports car buyers care about the driving experience first. Technology should support the driver, not distract from the road ahead. Of course, bringing a car like this to market won't be easy. The biggest challenge isn't necessarily engineering, it's economics. Developing a rotary-powered sports car requires significant investment, and sports cars rarely sell in large volumes. Mazda must also ensure the vehicle meets modern emissions and safety standards while remaining affordable enough to attract buyers. That's a difficult balance to achieve. Current estimates suggest a price somewhere between $50,000 and $60,000. If Mazda can keep the cost within that range, the RX-9 could become extremely competitive. It would undercut many European rivals while offering something genuinely different. Timing is also critical. Industry reports suggest we could see a production reveal within the next couple of years, potentially leading to a 2027 launch. So, will the 2027 Mazda RX-9 actually happen? At this point, Mazda has not officially confirmed a production car carrying that name. What we do know is that rotary development continues. The iconic SP concept exists, and enthusiasm for a rotary sports car has never been stronger. Those facts alone make this one of the most exciting automotive stories in years. If Mazda delivers even a large portion of what the iconic SP promises, the result could be extraordinary. It wouldn't simply be another sports car entering the market. It would represent the return of one of the most beloved technologies in automotive history. It would prove that passion still matters in an industry increasingly focused on efficiency and automation. The rotary legend has been silent for a long time. But now, for the first time in years, it feels like we can hear it starting up once again. And if Mazda gets this right, the 2027 RX-9 could become not only the most exciting Mazda ever built, but one of the most important Japanese sports cars of the decade.